Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy, the Handmade Homeschooler, and today we're going to be talking about how to unenroll your child from public school. So this is a hot topic right now, and there's all kinds of rumors floating around on social media, and I'm going to set the record straight in just a few minutes and show you how easy this is in just a couple of steps. Alright, so if you haven't yet, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button because it really helps me my channel out. Alright, so I'm going to break this down in just a couple of steps for you. This is super easy, it's super simple, and it's not scary. I know I was shaking like a leaf when I went to go do all of this, so I'm going to show you guys how simple and how easy this is. So first, I'm going to drop the link down below in the description box. You're going to go to hslda.com and you're going to click on your state. And you're going to read about your state laws on how to unenroll your child and the things that you need to do to open your homeschool. Now, you might want to also visit the Board of Education for your area, and that will also help you out as well. So the first thing you're going to do is find out what you need to do. Every state is different. State to state, the laws will change. So what is, my state's homeschool laws are not going to necessarily be your homeschool state laws. Now, they could be the same because typically they aren't that much different state to state, but California is going to be completely different than Florida. It's just the way that it is. So you're going to go there first, find out what you need to do. Once you have your list of what you need to do, it's typically going to tell you that you need to file a NOI or notice of intent or letter of intent. It's the same thing. Letter of intent and notice of intent are the exact same thing, and it's basically a letter that is going to cover you for the truancy laws. You're going to explain that you are taking your child out. You're just going to say, this is my name, this is my child's name, I'm unenrolling him on this date, and we are homeschooling on this date. That's really all that it is. And that way you don't get charged with truancy. It's just to cover you and cover your tracks. You can also email this. You can mail it through snail mail, take it down to FedEx, or do like a USPS priority mail where you get a receipt just to have that extra protection. I didn't find that it was necessary for me. I actually just handed my son's school the letter myself in person. It wasn't a big deal. I just, on the last day of school, I handed the letter of intent and asked them to let me have his records. And it took, I think, 24 hours to process all of that. They did ask me a couple of questions, but it wasn't in a confrontational manner. It was just something because they knew me and they knew my child, and they really liked him up in the office, and they just wanted to know if we were moving, or if, like what was going on, if there was a problem, that type of thing. And I just recommend having an answer ready just in case you do want to do that in person, just in case you are kind of like me and you don't like confrontation at all. You don't have to explain yourself. Remember that. These kids are your kids. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to explain your reasons. It is your legal right to homeschool your child. So remember that. So when you go into the school, just know what you're already going to say if they ask, and just ask them, hey, can I just have the records for my kids? That's it. It's that easy. The next day, which was step 3, is just to pick up any records or anything that the school has on your child, and then keep those at home in a safe place. You want to make sure that you have those because those are the records of your child being educated for the years that you did not have them in your home being educated. So make sure that you have as many records as possible. You can never have enough records, honestly. So the last 2 steps are super simple. Back in step 1, I told you when you looked at HSLDA, make sure that you know what you need to do to open your homeschool. And that's, again, I'm just reiterating, make sure you know what you need to do to open your homeschool and start that process. Now, depending state to state, it's also going to be completely different. Missouri's laws, when I was there, it was super simple. You just unenrolled and you were just kind of on your own at that point. And I know that a lot of states are like that, which is great. The state that I'm in now is not. So don't worry about that too much. They're really easy. I think I had to file 1 letter, and I was able to do it online here in North Carolina. So I think I went to the school board, uploaded my records, and did a couple little fill in the blanks, and that was it. And we had our homeschool opened within a week. So do that, and your homeschool is officially open with your state, and you are free to do whatever your heart desires as long as it is within the parameters of the law of your state. And then lastly, if it makes you feel better, the last thing that I did was I enrolled our kids in Erin Academy's Umbrella Cover School program. Erin Academy is a brick and mortar school that is in Tennessee, and they are a cover school or an umbrella school for homeschoolers, which basically means that they keep records on file for you, which made my life easier because we were a homeschool family that was also a military family, and we were bouncing from state to state. And I found that it's really easy to lose paperwork when you move so much. So having a place that kept all those records for me was fantastic. So they keep records and they keep grades. And it's just one of those things that I feel like as a first-time parent who was homeschooling, who knew nothing about it, I felt like they had my back. I still actually use them and I still enjoy it. It's not necessary, and you will find in homeschool circles that there's a lot of different opinions on cover schools. I actually really enjoy it, and I think in the climate that we're in today, you can never have enough records. So it's just something that is not kept on me and that I can just go and access at any point in time. Plus I get reports at the end of the year and I can file those away. So super easy, totally worth the $30 I think I paid, and now I have all these records on my kids for the entire year. So if you have to do anything different, let me know down in the comments below. What do you have to do in your state? What is your state like? Is it an easy state? Is it a difficult state? And if you are thinking about homeschooling for the very first time, let us know down in the comments so we can, give you a little bit of moral support here. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.